Is growing your email list dead? Is it not a good use of your time? Maybe you should skip over growing your email list and just focus on Instagram and social media. So no, email list building and email marketing is most certainly not dead. And please do not skip over starting and growing your email list in favor of any social media platform. In the age of social media, many coaches and practitioners are focusing all of their energy on growing their social media presence to the detriment of building their email list, and it is a big mistake. So in this video, I'm going to give you my 6 strategies that I used to start and grow my email list to 100,000 subscribers. There's a phrase I like to say, this is the house that email marketing built. As in, my email list is one of the most profitable and important assets that I own as part of my business. I don't have a viral influencer level of social media followers, and I don't want to. I've built and run a multi-million-dollar company because I have focused on growing my email list. And one of the biggest regrets that I have is that I didn't know to start my email list sooner. Nobody taught me when I was in nutrition school that you should, have an email list. Nobody talked to me about it when I was becoming a personal trainer. And if I could go back in time, I would start my email list from day one. So if you have not started your email list yet, or if you have not prioritized growing your email list yet, don't make the same mistake that I did. And these 6 strategies that I'm going to share with you in this video should help you. Now, the reason that I prioritize growing my email list is quite simple. It's an asset that I own. It's an asset that I control versus relying on Instagram and the Instagram algorithm, or relying on Facebook, or relying on TikTok, or relying even on YouTube, or even a podcast. And so for me, and the way that I want to be able to build my freedom-based coaching business is I want to be able to attract the right people to me. I want them to be able to subscribe to an email list. That is my primary method of communication with them. And I want to be able to use my social media, not necessarily as a lead gen tool, but as more of a nurture and education platform, where my subscribers get to know me, where the people who are attracted to me get to know me, and then using social media to then get them on my email list. The goal should be to use social media to attract the right people, to nurture the right people, and then invite them to subscribe to your email list. This way, if Facebook goes down, as it has in the recent past, if Instagram isn't showing your content, you're not freaking out because you're not getting any leads and you're not able to get clients. I do not want to rely on social media to fuel the growth of my business. Social media is a tool. I really like to know that I have consistent audience growth. And the only way that we can do that is through growing your email list. So let's dive in to our 6 strategies. Now, before I actually do that, I want to go backwards just one step. We're going to talk about how to start and grow your email list. However, most practitioners and coaches make a critical mistake when they are starting and growing their email list. And that is not spending time getting very clear on what we like to call your purple duck. And so you are a purple duck, and you are going to stand out from the crowd. So all the rest of the ducks, all the different health coaches, all the different functional medicine practitioners, all the different social workers, all the life coaches, they're part of the sea of sameness. They are part of the sea of yellow ducks. And you are a purple duck, and you are going to stand out, and you are going to attract fellow purple ducks. Because you have an area of specialization and you have a persistent, painful problem that you are solving for your fellow purple ducks. You speak the language of purple duck, you attract the purple duck, and the purple duck will enroll into your coaching program. I want you to think about your audience like a duck pond. And so you have this empty duck pond right now. And what I don't want you to do to grow your audience, grow your email list, even growing your social media, is I don't want you to talk about all the different things. And then what's going to happen when you talk about all the different things is you are going to attract all the different types of birds. So in your duck pond, you're now going to have crows and parakeets and cardinals and blue jays and pigeons and all the different types of birds, when in reality, your audience, your duck pond, should be filled only with purple ducks. And the way that we do that is we are repetitive with our messaging, and we speak to the persistent, painful problem that you know your purple duck has. And so when you do that, when your messaging is hyper-focused, when your messaging is repetitive, when your messaging speaks to the holistic experience that your purple duck has, meaning that you're speaking to their lived experience, they are going to flock to you, and they're going to want to sit in your duck pond because they're like, hey, that purple duck, that resonates with me. You know, they're speaking directly to me. It's like they're telling my story. And when you're able to do that with your messaging, then your audience grows. So I wanted to give that little tutorial on, we can call it niching down. We call it the area of specialization. You are specializing in solving a persistent, painful problem for your purple duck. And so when you have figured out who your purple duck is and your triple P, which is your persistent, painful problem, then you can create content that attracts them to you because they see you as an authority. When you're able to do that, you will grow your email list with these 6 strategies. So let's now dive into these 6 strategies. Strategy number 1, we need duck food. Right? We need a reason for your ducks to come sit in the pond. We need a reason for your purple duck to come and pay attention to you. And so strategy number 1 is to create a lead magnet. And so what is a lead magnet? It is a very short piece of free content that gives your purple duck a win in advance. You're sharing valuable strategies. We are not worried about giving the farm away for free. We are not worried about sharing content that is already in our coaching program. We are demonstrating that you have insight and expertise into their persistent, painful problem. And so you're putting 5 strategies, guided meditation, a workout routine, something that is of value that they want. Right? You're using it as bait, basically, to lure them to come sit in your audience. And in exchange for their email address, which is valuable, you are going to give them something valuable in return. So we recommend that you create a lead magnet that is of a PDF. It's the easiest to download. It is the easiest to consume. And you can include some very helpful strategies that give your purple duck a win in advance of ever paying you any money. Because the goal is to have the lead magnet be so good that they're like impressed. They're like, wow, this is so good. It's free. I wonder what their program content must be phenomenal then. And so we're using this first strategy to create a lead magnet to attract the right purple ducks to your audience. Strategy number 2, you can offer a contest. So this is a really great way for you to get attention. And when we are offering a contest, people love to win things. And so you can say, for the first 100 people who subscribe to my lead magnet, I'm going to give away a $100 Amazon gift card. And so you promote the lead magnet with a contest. You can do it on your social media. You can send an email to your family and friends and say, hey, I just released this free guide. There might be collaborations that you can do that you promote your lead magnet to, and you can even offer them a contest and say, thank you so much for hosting me. for every single person who subscribes to my guide, who downloads my guide, I'm going to pick a winner and I'm going to give away a $100 Amazon gift card. So again, you're incentivizing them to subscribe to your lead magnet, which is the way that you're going to get people onto your email list because they want that free guide, right? It is a valuable piece of content. And so a fun way to get more subscribers is to have contests where you are picking a winner based on who is subscribing to your lead magnet. Strategy number 3, have free events. So you can do this as a Facebook Live event. You can do this as a collaboration in your Facebook group. You can host an Instagram Live. You want to have a free event or a free masterclass or something really fun. Maybe if you are, for example, into cooking, you can do a free cooking class. And then for everybody who attends, you're going to talk about your free guide, right? You're going to talk about that you just created this free guide and you are, happy for them to go and download it now. And so you want to think about events that you can do that don't take a lot of time. Even if it's 10 minutes, you can do a pop-up Q&A, you can do a guided meditation, you can do a live workout, you can do hot seat coaching. Like there are so many different ways for you to show up without massive amounts of preparation and demonstrate that you have an area of specialization, that you are talking specifically to your purple ducks, and let them know that there is a way for them to get access to your brand new free guide. And so having a free event or a masterclass can be very helpful, not only for you to be able to get to know your audience a little bit better, for you to be able to attract your purple ducks to your audience, but also because they're going, after listening to you for even a few minutes, they're going to want your free guide. Strategy number 4, have your free guide as the call to action on all of your platforms. So if you have a website, your free guide should be what's called above the fold, meaning that when somebody lands on your website, they don't have to scroll to see the offer for your free guide. Your free guide should be the live link in your Instagram bio. Your free guide should be on your Facebook business page. Like you should have your free guide front and center. It is the entryway into your world. It is the entryway through your email list that people get to be on your email list. You can, use email marketing to communicate with them, but we want to make sure that your free guide, that lead magnet, is front and center everywhere on your LinkedIn page, like everywhere that you publish content. That free guide should be right there front and center so people don't have to look for it. Strategy number 5, use it as a call to action, as a gift when you are on podcasts, if you do collaborations, if you do any public speaking whatsoever. Instead of promoting your, discovery call or promoting your consult, you want to offer a gift. You want to come with a giving hand. You want to say, hey, I have this free guide. If this presentation was helpful, if this podcast was helpful, if this conversation was helpful, make sure that you click that link and you go and you get my free guide. It's going to give you strategies so that you can do X, Y, and Z, which I know you really struggle with because you, as the coach or practitioner, you are speaking to your purple ducks' persistent painful problem always. You're talking about their mindset. You're talking about their physical symptoms. You're talking about their emotional symptoms. And so they're going to want to download your free guide. And then strategy number 6, use paid ads. If you don't have a lot of time and you don't want to be creating content 24/7, you can use paid ads through the Meta platform. I do it. I've been running paid ads since 2014, and we have lead magnets that I have been using via paid ads for years. I haven't touched them. I haven't updated them. It runs on autopilot. My email list grows every single day with my purple ducks because they are wanting my free guide. And so this is a really simplistic way. Learning the ad platform takes a minute, but once you learn the ad platform and your ads are running and they are attracting purple ducks, you don't have to create new lead magnets. You don't have to be creating new content. You can just use ads and grow your email list that way. So I hope those 6 strategies help. Please don't ignore growing your email list because it is the one critical asset in your business that you own, and it allows you to be able to nurture your new subscribers. It allows you to be able to educate them. It allows you to be able to market your offerings in a way that you really can't do on social media. So if you found this video helpful, please subscribe and click that bell so that you get notified when we publish more videos just like this one. See you real soon. Bye.